Hi everyone, I'm Ridhima Pathak and I welcome you all to the second video of Introduction to Poker. And in this video, I'm going to throw some light on the background of poker. But before we dive straight into it, let's do a quick revision of what we talked about in the previous video. Now, we all know that poker is a strategic card game and it's a competitive mind game that involves skills, maths, and strategy. We also talked about a 52 card deck. It's 4 different suits and the 13 cards that come under each of these suits. Poker as a sport is gaining popularity with every passing day. And that made me dig deeper to explore its background. So, let me briefly share with you what I have found about its origin. Can you guys guess how old this game is? Well, let me tell you that there is no confirmation on how exactly the game started. But if we dig deep into its origin, then we are taken back to as early as the 10th century and spread across several cultures and continents of China, Middle East, and Europe. So, as you can see, the roots of poker lie in ancient times. And mentions of some of its origin forms, like Primero from Spain, Primeria from Italy, La Prime from France, can be found in literature from as early as 1526. Well, time for a fun fact. Back in the days, poker used to be played with a 20 card deck and not the 52 card deck that we actually play with now. Initially, to play poker, you were required to have a table, a deck of cards, and some players to play with. Well, that's what is called live poker. But thanks to the advancements in technology and the advent of the internet over the late 20th century, poker became a global phenomenon. And in this process, innumerable online poker websites mushroomed in no time. And for the first time, now a player could engage in the game without leaving the comfort of their own houses. And today, you can play poker from anywhere with a mobile device like a phone, a tablet, or a laptop, and that is known as online poker. I think the entire poker community is indebted to the online form because during the times of the pandemic, that's what kept all of us connected and continued playing. Now, do you have any idea of how many players are required to play poker? Well, to play this competitive card game, you need at least one opponent, and at the max, you can play with 9 opponents. With that, let me ask you a very important question. What is the objective of playing poker? Well, it's the same as playing any other game, which is to win. Let me give you a small piece of advice here. Just like any other mind game, your objective should be to win by outsmarting your opponents and making better decisions. And to do this, one needs to be consistent, dedicated, and ready to learn the game of strategy. Well, the more hard work you put in, the better are the results that you get. And our team at #Poker is here to help you achieve just that. Learn the game with us and ace your game. Well, that's all for now. But before I take your leave, time to do a quick revision, shall we? Here we go. We found out that poker is an ancient strategic card game whose origin can be traced back as early to as 10th century. Also, one can play this game? I'm waiting for you. Well, the answer is live as well as online. That's correct. And you play this competitive card game with at least one player or max 9 opponents. Well, I think just like us humans, this game has survived across centuries and got adapted by people across the world. And you know what? That's exactly what we're going to discuss in our next video. Poker around the world. So join me there. I'll be waiting.